Now, it's been a while ever since I just sat you guys down and had a nice little one-on-one story time with you, so I thought it's about time that I cracked open the Lard lore and read you a nice little tale. Well, not really a nice little tale, more like a tale of sadness, despair, and regret. Don't mind the sign up there on the wall, that's from the last video where I picked the best comment out of a comment contest that I had where you can just leave the weirdest comments and I would react to them. I was the winner, so for the rest of the month that'll be on my wall. I'm gonna do it once every month at the end of the month, or near the end of the month. So this story starts off as any normal day would. This happened many years ago in the summer. I was just chilling. I think I was around 15, 16, maybe even 14, I'm not sure, so it happened quite a while ago. I wasn't really doing anything. From my knowledge, I didn't have school that day, so it was probably a weekend or a day off, something like that, or a summer vacation, I have no idea. But it was somewhere in that ballpark. So the day started off like any typical day. I had gotten out of bed, I had just been relaxing for a little bit, watched some TV, maybe played some Team Fortress 2 on my computer. But little did I know that this day would lead to the saddest moment in my entire life. Without a doubt, this is the most depressing, most tear-jerking event that has ever occurred in my entire existence. So after a few hours of doing my thing, I had gotten this strange sensation. My stomach was bubbling. My stomach was hungry. I required sustenance for the day. So upon doing this, I was thinking, okay, well, what should I do? You know, I don't really know what I should do. Should I make like craft dinner? Should I just get cereal, make a sandwich? And then it dawned on me, I would have a very fancy, spectacular dish that I know I could make myself with just household ingredients. Now, this dish is not anything to be taken lightly. This dish isn't something an amateur should be doing. I was no amateur. I am the lard guardian. So it was then that I decided to gather the ingredients in my house. I went into the fridge, I got cheese, and I went into my cupboard and I got bread and I got butter. The dish I was making was a grilled cheese. And after searching through my items, my household, items, and warming up the stove, putting the pan on the stove, warming up the pan, etc. as I was preparing, I'd come to the horrible realization this was the last piece of cheese, well, pieces of cheese to make grilled cheese, and the last pieces of bread. And now this blew my fucking mind. I was so worrying, like, oh my gosh, okay, should I really use up these last pieces of food? And the answer was yes I did, and I wanted a grilled cheese. I was fucking hungry and they were at work, my parents, I believe. It was then that I started making the grilled cheese, and everything had gone smoothly up until this point, until disaster struck. I swear this moment in my life had more impact than the death of the queen. After trying to transport my beautiful creation from the pan to a plate, it safely landed on the plate, and I went to go take my plate to my room to go eat it while playing Team Fortress 2. And as I moved, I guess I had put too much butter. The grilled cheese slid right off of my plate and onto the floor. And I have a dog, so there's fucking dog hair all over my house. My grilled cheese was sullied by disgusting filth and dog hair on the ground. That shit was covered. And it was then that my heart broke. I don't think anyone in the human race has ever felt such pain and anguish. And I thought, okay, I'll just make another one, whatever, it is what it is. I might give, some pieces to the dog to feed it. But it was then that I had remembered I had used all the bread and the cheese in the house. Disaster had struck, my heart was broken, the household has never recovered ever since. That has to be the most sad moment of my entire life, when I dropped my grilled cheese. I know this is a shorter video today, but I still appreciate you watching. This has been the most depressing moment of my whole life. Like and subscribe, maybe watch some of my other content, and take care.